questions from, let's see what the categories. Okay, US history trivia questions about the 1700s and the Revolutionary War. So, yeah, that's what we'll be doing today, and I've decided in this video that I'm using a wooden chair from the dining room in hopes that it keeps my creakiness to a minimum. So that explains why you can no longer see the mic, which is down here, and why I might be like a bit of a hunchback while I'm recording this video. That's just why. So without further ado, let's just get started. So, question number 1. What is the name of the final conflict between the British and French for control of the eastern part of North America? The answer is the French and Indian War. So, next question. Oh my gosh, the brightness on the iPad. I'm trying to get it to stay where I want it to stay because, it lights up my face and it's not very flattering. But anyways, that was another thing I wanted to say. In this video, I'm going to try and keep my tapping of the mic off the iPad, make it a bit slower, because I was rewatching one of my videos and I was like, oh my god, the tapping is so loud and so aggressive. I know that some people do like that, but I think, might spice it up and try to keep it a little bit quieter and slower. That was especially an issue in the last video where I was like because I was stressed about the mic cover inhibiting some of the audio, but it really didn't, so there was nothing to worry about. But anyways, okay, that's out of the way. Question number 2. Colonists dumped over 300 crates of tea into the ocean as a protest to what? The answer is the British tea tax. What is the event called where the colonists dumped tea into the ocean to protest the British? British, 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 the British, the British. The answer is the Boston Tea Party. In 1701, this colony separated itself from Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, 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 Pennsylvania. The answer is Delaware Colony, or the Delaware Colony. Question number 5. John Campbell started the first regularly published newsletter in 1704 in what city? The answer is Boston. 1706. I'm getting a bit too close to the camera for my own liking, but I've got the mic further away from the edge of the desk than I normally do because I just wanted some more space to maneuver. His name is Benjamin Franklin. Question number 7. Starting in 1739, George Whitefield began travelling throughout the colonies, preaching of having a personal connection with God, which resonated and began with the people. Sorry, there's a question mark at the end, but the sentence is worded like a statement. So I guess the question is like, what is this called when this person started preaching? The answer is the First Great Awakening. Question number 8. This act, passed by Britain in 1750, eliminated the taxes that Britain paid on iron imported from the American colonies. The answer is the Iron Act. Oh my gosh, I just saw my eye twitch. Ignore that. Question number 9. The British were busy trying to raise taxes from the American colonies by imposing numerous taxes in 1767. Collectively, they were known as what? Collectively. Sorry, checking the audio. Collectively. The answer is the Townshend Acts. Protesters surrounded 8 British soldiers in 1770 and were fired upon, starting what incident? The Boston Massacre. I personally feel a bit more confident with these questions. Obviously, where I'm from, we are not really taught American history. I don't think we're taught American history at all, because why would we? No offense. But these events, these locations, but obviously I know what Boston is, but these things I am starting to recognise because it's the revolution, and I feel as if a lot of people know about that. Anyways, just proud of myself because I actually know what I'm reading. I have a vague a vague idea. Anyways, just thought I'd share. Okay, question number 11. The British Parliament punished Boston and Massachusetts in general for their Boston Tea Party rebellion by imposing numerous acts. These were later called what by colonists? The answer is the Intolerable Acts. sorry, me reword. I have heard of these. I'm just playing with the mic cover and I was just checking that it wasn't too loud. The answer is the battles of Lexington and Concord. Let me know if it sounds nice when I get closer, or if it's better to keep my distance. I'd like to know. Question number 13. During a costly battle for this hill in 1775, British forces suffered more casualties than the Americans, but were still able to gain control of it. Wow. The answer is Bunker Hill. Question number 14. The Declaration of Independence was adopted by the Second Continental Congress in what year? The answer is 1776. Question number 15. During the winter of 1776, Washington and the Continental Army locked necessary supplies and were bombarded with poor conditions, causing nearly 2,500 men to die. Where were they camped at? Where were they camped at? The answer is Valley Forge. Question number 16. Because of the Americans' victory at Saratoga, this country changed the course of the Revolutionary War by forming an alliance with America. The answer is France. Gosh, England and France have had it out for each other for such a long time. Anyways, question number 17. The surrender of 7,500 British troops, commonly known as Surrender at Yorktown, effectively marked the end to what? The answer is the Revolutionary War. Question number 18. The British officially accepted defeat and recognized the United States of America's independence by signing what? The United States of America. The answer is the Treaty of Paris. Question number 19. From May to September of 1787, participated in what convention that decided how the new country was to be led? Constitutional Convention. Question number 20. In order to get support from the people and states of the new constitution, these papers and essays were written to help explain how the constitution would work. Constitution. That's probably really annoying. My repetition. The repetition. These papers were called the Federalist Papers. Question number 21. This declaration said that the 13 American colonies were no longer under British rule and considered themselves independent entities. The answer is the Declaration of Independence. Question number 22. Not all states agreed to the Constitution, however, they did vote it in on the condition that they could amend it soon after. These 10 amendments are known as what? These amendments were called the Bill of Rights. Question number 23. In 1794, what did the government do to help pay back the enormous debts incurred during the Revolutionary War? As always, I apologise for looking over here. It's just me checking my audio. I keep trying to make sure that it's being picked up. The answer is, they imposed a whiskey tax. Question number 24. During the 1790s, the construction of what famous house began? The White House. Question number 25. Lovely lucky last. And that is, this act forced the colonists to purchase only expensive embossed paper from London, angering colonists to the point that it became the main fuel for the start of the Revolutionary War. The act, paper, revolution. The answer is the Stamp Act. 3 more categories that I will get through, so 3 more videos after this one, and then I will move on from another topic, because I want to try, different topics and all that. So if anyone has any specific trivia question topics they would like me to do, please put them in the comments and I will give it a go. Because I would like to do what people find interesting. Generally the US history trivia question videos perform the best, so I just assume everyone prefers those, but of course if there's something that people have seen that they want me to do or whatever, please let me know. And as always, every